You're listening to the Life Glossed Over podcast, where the shine is real, but so are the breakdowns. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Enjoy the show. Hello there. Welcome. We're in my house, my kitchen specifically. I am your hostess. First things first, welcome back to the Life Glossed Over podcast. I'm your host, Hannah with the good hair. You know the vibes. If you're new here, welcome. If you've never seen this mug before, please make sure that you follow this handle on both Instagram and TikTok. We're having fun. I've taken a little hiatus if you haven't noticed. I've been tired. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is my microphone bag. It's been really hard for me to film this episode, and not because it's hard to talk about being a mom. There's a million things to talk about, but I think that's why it's been hard. Because there's so many things to say, and I don't want to keep anyone here for a million hours. So, and also too, when I've sat down to film my little blips of things, which granted, all of it is authentic, all of it is real, I feel like I'm stumbling over my words, like my thought process isn't as clear as I want it to come across, which again, I know a lot of us are here because I'm doing the most minimal editing possible. I'm just giving you my thought process. It's not set in stone. We all have the free will to change our opinions, right? Cool. But it's a lot. It's a lot. What is that? It's a lot. My ADD is on 10 million. ADHD, I don't know. I don't know what I have, but my brain's going way faster than my body can keep up with. So whatever that is, it's kicked into overdrive today. And it has been for a few weeks, which is also why I think it's been hard for me to get this content out. Not that I haven't wanted to talk to you, not that I haven't wanted to be here and show you. My brain's been blocked, so I had to clear some things out in different ways. So we're back. We're brand new. For the moment. So, really and truthfully, you're probably going to see me like this for the majority of this episode. Mostly because I'm hungry. I want to cook some breakfast. So, I'm going to whip some things together and throw it in my oven. And I just want to talk in the meantime, you know? So, if you can hear, I have my microphone on today. I've got my tripod set up. I am at my house, so like my dishwasher's going. I'll probably have to start laundry in a little bit. Like, there's gonna be other noises. My dog is here. She's got dry skin, so she's always itching. I'm surprised. Yeah, she's right over there on the floor. If I move, you're probably gonna hear little clicky clackies depending on how good this mic is. I don't know. I don't know. You might hear my goat French fry outside. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. No offense, but like, this is going to be real chill. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. Again, don't really care. I just want to get some things off my brain, off my chest. I just want to chat. So, thank you for joining me. Again, this is my kitchen. You want a tour? That'll be fun. Let's give you a tour. So, this is my oven. She's on and preheating. Point over here. So this is here because whenever I make things in my oven, I put them on this brown tray and then I cool them off over here. Last night's adventure, I found too many crayons in my living room that didn't have a home. So I broke them up and I made crayons. Made different colored crayons. They're little butterflies. Isn't that fun? I love it. So if you know anyone who wants some crayons, hit me up. Specifically butterfly crayons, all different colors. And they're just melted together. Super fun. Love that for me. So that's why that's there. Yeah, I'm going to make like a little egg bake thing. So this is a prepped pan. I actually have no dishes in my sink for once. Look at that. That is said silicone tray for the crayons. That's my little island. That's produce. This right here is produce. I need to take out the French fry. Those sweet potatoes. I'm having a really hard time pointing behind you guys. These sweet potatoes, they're fresh. I'm going to make sweet potato fries later. This is my refrigerator. This is where I keep my cereal and my ramen because it makes sense. These are pictures of my family. I love it. This is Henry's school schedule stuff. And then over here is Henry's artwork because I love when my baby makes me art. That's extra stuff. And then follow me to the pantry. Hello, this is my pantry. This is where I keep snacks, cat food, and the infamous bag of bags in the back corner. What you see behind me is a written list of instructions for each pet that I have. I love them, and I'm very serious about their care whenever I'm not in attendance. So if you ever pet sit or house sit for me, rest assured, you will know exactly what to do. I promise. This is my junk table. This is where I come in and throw things. That's my dog's kennel that she doesn't sleep in because she's a big baby. So I should really take it to my garage, but it's on the list that I haven't gotten to yet. Oh my God. What is that? Is that dry skin or is it? Had to be skin. Ugh. God, I need a facial. I'm calling Allie. This is my massage table. Yeah. I pretty much prop it up and fold laundry on it so that I have an extra place to go. Oh my God, my skin is trash today. Jesus. Yeah, I'm calling Allie. This is ridiculous. Um, yeah, so that's my kitchen. I'll stand in the entryway. This is her. And that's my dog. That's Diamond, aka Good Girl. We love her. She's, how old are you? Almost 10. Yeah, she's 9. How long have I been out of high school? Yeah, 10. That must be baby. And then this is my living room is kind of weird right now because I'm cleaning out stuff from Henry's room too. But it'd be like that. So, but today we'll be in the kitchen. We'll get to the rest of the house later. I'm sure there'll be a day where I'll have to sit on my bed and fold laundry with you. So, yeah. But for now, I'm gonna make breakfast. So, here's the thing, guys, about this whole parenthood situation. I, when I was younger, like a little kid, I did want, I did want to be a mom. Like my mom had multiple kids. I wanted a lot of kids. And then I grew up and then I decided I think I want to be the rich auntie that lives out of town and just kind of drops by with like the really cool birthday presents and gifts and shit. Um, and then I don't know. The pandemic happened. I thought the world was ending and life had other plans. So, ooh, I became a mommy, mamacita. And that's not enough. So now my baby's 4. He started K4 this year. And everyone keeps asking me if I'm sad about that. Why would I be sad about him going to school? Like I was more torn up about him going to daycare. I'll be honest about that. Like I didn't like the idea of someone else having to watch my baby, but at the end of the day, he loved his daycare. I loved his daycare. Like honestly, I have a harder time that he's stopping daycare. Like because I love those people and they were a really big part of our lives for a little over a year. So I don't know. That part's been odd, but I'm not sad about it. You know what I'm saying? Kids grow up. That's what they're supposed to do. Like, I love it. I absolutely adore it. And honestly, I'm the type of person I get on easier. I have an easier time managing, I guess. Because I mean, I get along with any kid, but like, I have just have an easier time managing slightly older kids. Like I was the youngest kid in my family, so there wasn't anyone under me to be like, oh, okay, let's satiate the baby. No, I was the one being spoiled and satiated. So like I will admit to that degree, but same time, I don't know what little kids do. Like I've never had because of that. Like some of my friends had younger siblings, but I didn't have to interact with them like that. So I never really, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know, but yeah, so now that my son's getting a little bit older, man, I love it. He's at a really fun age. He's 4. He started K4 this year. Man, he's into everything. He's talking about wanting to do sports. And he's a good kid. Like, I will give myself that credit. Like, I do believe anybody could raise my son. I could not raise quite a few people's children. Because I'm sorry, but y'all got some hellions and they built different, big dog. Mean that with all the love and respect in my heart. You know me. But I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. I had a 7-year-old one time tell me, we were at the salon and I needed that to wipe this off. I was at the salon and my little candy bucket was getting kind of low. So my mom just like emptied out some candies that she had, at her house or whatever. She just brought them up. And this little kid got in there and he was like, "What is this? Candy basket for the Golden Girls?" What? Oh my God. And don't get me wrong, Henry has some cute little moments like that. He gets a little, but for the most part, my Lord, I don't know. And I mean, that's not the worst thing a child's ever said. Like, don't get me wrong. My nieces and nephews, woo, they get you. They've had some sassafras moments. I'll give them that. But still, at the end of the day, they're kids. They got to learn what they can and can't get away with. Yada 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 yada. Learning curves. But no, we answer a few questions right off rip. Am I sad that my son started school? No. Very excited for Big Dog. He's going to be great. He's got a fantastic personality. He's going to make so many friends. He's going to have so many big things coming for him. I am extremely proud and elated for his progress in life. 2, does any of this, I've had people ask me, is any of this giving me baby fever? Like, do I want to have another? Have you? No, no. I'm good where I'm at right now. Thank you, though. Um, as previously stated, Henry's got a beautiful personality. And again, I would love to have multiple children, just not right now in this season of life. Like, my son's only a year out of, yeah, he's only a year off potty training, right? So, like, he's been out of diapers for a year. He just started K4. Like, it's my first time living too. So I'm going to live. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now, granted, whatever happens beyond that, I'm not going to block my blessings. You know what I'm saying? If I end up with a million kids, cool. And they don't necessarily have to even be biologically mine. So take that as you will. I don't know. I'm not planning to have any children right now. Cool. Question number 3. How are we going to be navigating the hours with the salon? Well, that's the question, isn't it? I'm in charge of drop off in the morning. My sister-in-law and my mother are graciously taking over pickup in the afternoon so I can stay a little bit later at work. But I don't know. I'll probably have days where, I mean, listen, how I've always operated, if I'm in the salon and no one's currently in my chair, it's a walk-in day. You can come in, you don't have to make an appointment, you don't even have to call first. You come in, you know where I'm at, you see me there and I'm not busy, obviously I have time. You know what I'm saying? But on days like, especially if Henry starts sports, like, I'm not gonna sacrifice time with my son for money that I can make back later. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm sure I'll be swinging some weird hours. There's probably days where I'll be up there super, super early, days where I'm there super late. I'll probably have to start coming in on weekends here and there. Henry will probably be with me. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to balance all of that, but I'm going to figure it out. Like, my clients have been here since I was literally pregnant with Henry. So they're seeing him grow in real time, like I'm raising him. So they don't care that he's in there. Even when he is being crazy and running around, I think it tears my nerves up more than it does theirs. They think it's funny. Like, just like with anybody else, if it's not your kid, it's hilarious. But the second it's your kid, oh my God. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. So we'll see. Excuse me, mamas. Thank you. Um, yeah, so school's been going cool. Our next big adventure, I feel like, is probably gonna be sorry, I'm trying to pick out some type of protein to go in my little egg bake. Our next little adventure is gonna be getting him into some form of sport. So either like he's been saying baseball a lot, but I really would love if he did basketball just because I'm a basketball mom. Oh shit. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but okay. Leave room. Um just, just do this. What was I saying? Oh, Henry's next little venture. He's been saying baseball. I'm a basketball mom. His father said that he enjoys football over at his place from time to time. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to look into it. I'm going to start making Henry actually sit down and watch some sports and see what's interesting to him. And see if he's even serious about it. Like, kids be saying stuff. You don't know. I don't know how serious he is about anything. He's 4. He's 4. His interests are gonna change, dog. Like, it's not the end of the world. So whatever it's gonna be, it'll be. Anything else in this? I'm sorry. This egg bake. I really feel like I should have some type of like extra protein in it. But like, it's already eggs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm out of turkey. I don't want to put sausage in this. Ooh, do I have the veggie sausage? The what? Wow. Vegetarian sausage? Jesus H. Someone needs to go back to sleep. Ooh. It's not that, but spicy black bean. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Yep. So, my baby's in school. Pretty much coping with time. I've been cleaning my house a lot, rearranging furniture at the salon a lot. Been doing a lot. But not recording. And I think it's because I was a little bit, everyone has opinions, especially when it comes to being a mom. Everyone's got a fucking opinion about what you're doing, how you're doing it. Um, and I just don't want to offend anybody. Like, I'm sure the people who know that I'm even doing this, like the same 10 people that ask me in real life, hey Hannah, when are you gonna record? Hey Hannah, when's your next episode coming out? Hey Hannah, when's this? The people who are actually keeping me accountable in my real life, like the ones who could actually pull up on me and punch me in the face if I'm not doing this shit right, they know good and well I mean no harm. Like, I'm just talking. Sometimes the thoughts come out in a nice sentence, and sometimes they come out a little bit rough. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't mean any disrespect. So if I say something that triggers you, my bad. Call a therapist. I don't know, but yeah, just know I'm not talking about anybody or directly to anybody. I'm just airing out what's in my knob, right? So take a chill pill, hun. Pop a Prozac. You'll be all right. Oh, here we go again. Oh, that one wasn't bad. I just have to make a face if I'm gonna do strong things. Um, yeah. What else do moms talk about? See, here's the thing. I have a few mom friends. But even then, when we're together, we don't really talk about mom stuff. Like, we're just us. So I don't know. With school, I've signed up for literally everything I could possibly sign up for: PTA, PTO, field trips, library assistant, fucking field day chaperone. I want to be up in that school. I want to know what's going on. I want to be involved. Make sure my baby learning some things. And that way too, if he really does start doing sports, if I'm up there volunteering at the schoolhouse, I'm already there early. I get a good parking spot for the games. Win-win. Because you know me, I'm going to be up there tailgating for my boy. I don't care what he's doing. We're going to have a merch table. I'm going to have my little George Foreman grill in the back of my Prius. Baby, we throwing down. I'm going to have a customized tent. Yeah, you going to know. Everybody will know. All of my clients are definitely going to know when Henry's doing his little fundraising stuff. So go ahead and be prepared. Be prepared. You don't have to donate, but be prepared. I will ask you to donate to your nephew. Seems like plenty, but fuck it. Huzzah! Nice, nice. Ugh. God, I need somebody remind me to buy another pack of gloves. Usually I cook with gloves on because I'm a sensory girly. I don't like things on my hands and so. Well, let me rephrase because I know my clients are like, "What do you mean you don't like?" Isn't it great? Because at the salon, like you guys watch me do full blown bleach, color, all that, bare hands. Don't care. Doesn't bother me. Contact dermatitis, meh. She's a cousin. Like it. I missed. Sorry, mama. Um, but at home, God forbid, God forbid, animal byproduct touch my phalanges. Uh, God forbid. Ooh. Ooh, and I have an unboxing to do. Yeah, that'll be fun. One of my homegirls, she knows I like weird stuff. And honestly, in my brain, to be known is to be loved. So she hit me up and gave me a box of weird shit, and I love it for her. I love her. She's an amazing person. Shout out Gabs. Love her so much. Okay. So, dry my hands off and add a little bit more cheese, and then we go. What am I gonna do with those? Burgers for lunch, I guess. Fuck it. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't know if it's me getting ready for or just preparing for Henry going off to school or whatever, but I've been deep cleaning the shit out of my house, man. Granted, I was living in a little bit of a depression hole for a second, so it needed to be done. And like I'm fine, but still, I feel like I've been focusing a lot on the house, which is a good thing. It's needed. Maybe it's the frontal lobe development. I'm not sure, but I definitely, oh Jesus, um, definitely been cleaning the house more. Just trying to find a little bit of a routine. So it's been cool. It's been an odd little sequence of life. I'm not used to having to be a morning person anymore. Um, which I've never really been a morning person. Like my morning starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but still, all the transitions of life are just really cool right now. Yeah, yeah, that's really it. So, my egg bake is in the oven. I'm standing in my kitchen. I'm gonna go grab that box because I really want you guys to see it. Be right back. You see it? She gave me a box. It says Hannah's box because it's mine and not yours. So, what's in Hannah's box, you may ask? Boy, am I stoked to tell you. Okay, pause. I need a vape hit for this, and I don't know if YouTube is gonna flag any of that. So I'm gonna pause behind Hannah's box for 2 seconds. And we're back. So, the first thing Gabby ever gave me, I love this box. I could cry. The first thing she ever gave me is this guy. I think he's a raccoon. He's got gold teeth. Isn't he cool? And you can hang him. He's made to be hung on the wall like that. But I'm scared that someone's going to knock him off and that's going to fall. So I keep him on high tables. Look at his teeth. Isn't he so freaking cool, dude? I love him. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, me. Yep, see? And that's why I don't want him hung on the wall because God forbid that top part were to snap off, I would burst into tears. So, like, he's nifty. He stays on tables. Then, unbeknownst to her, she got me this moth. Okay. And do you see how right here on his little back, it has almost like a face? Let me get in on that. You see? So she saw it and she was like, oh my God, this reminded me of you. And it had the little baby face on its back and something about it just screamed Hannah. So she got that. And unbeknownst to her, I do have that tattoo on my wrist, literally. It's just a traditional version of the Silence of the Lambs cover, which I like creepy movies and stuff like that. So she got me my Silence of the Lamb moth, and she didn't even know, and I love that because I thought she knew about my tattoo because I was like, "Oh my God, you got me a matching moth for my tattoo." And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "The moth." And she was like, "Okay, now this is what came in the box." All right, so I already had these two. These have been on the salon. If you've been up there, you've probably seen these guys hanging around. Everything in here is new, and I love them. New to me. Gabby's had them for a minute. So, first thing she got me, this is a beaver skull. Tiny little vertebrae fell out of it. But you see his little top teeth already kind of chipped off. And he's got them big bottom ones. Isn't that wild? So cool. So cool. And look at that. Look at those teeth, dude. That's my pinky. That's insane. It's so good. And like, I don't know if you can see this, but like, get in on those. These little teethies in the back. These little pointy guys. I got so many questions. I love stuff like that. And this is is a little piece that came off like back in here somewhere. It's just like a tiny little vertebrae piece. So pretty nifty. And then let me wrap that back up so he stays safe. Perfect. Then I got this little one. Not sure what kind of bones it is. Unsure. Has sharp teeth though. Love that. Tits. Super cute. Again, not sure what kind of bones it is, but it's on a little frame, and that's just so good. Such the touch that we needed. Now, we've got a couple of paperweight items. Yeah. So I feel like these two need to be shown together. So, first, we've got a bat. Little baby bat. Look at him. Look at him. Right? Isn't he dope? You can see through his little wings. It's fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating. If you hold him up to the light, you can see through him a little bit. And like you can really see the detail on his hair. Super cool. So this is the actual solid bat. And then we have his skeleton as well. I assume it's of a different bat. Don't think they would take a skeleton out to just frame the body. I don't even know if you can do that. But I love, I love stuff. Now this is probably the coolest one. My homegirl Beth, she adores this piece because she also has a fixation with. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds to guess what it is. I'm gonna shut up. Let me try to get you out of the glare. I know I'm right here in front of this window. So let's see if I can't get you. This is what it looks like, taking the shape. If you need to see the, whoa, that's scary. You need to see the shape of how it sits. All right. 3, 2, 1. This is a rabbit, dude. It's a freaking rabbit skeleton and it's numbered. Can you see that? Yeah. What are the numbers pointing to? I mean, I know the generic names for them, but it's a cool reference piece though. So I'm definitely figuring out. Ooh, his little toes is up. That's so cool. That's what I'm looking at. He's low key flipping us off with one of his little toes. Can you see that? um, but I'm still trying to find places for everything to live. I want to make sure that I don't know. I want to make them nice, prominent pieces that can be seen. So they'll be up soon, either at the shop or maybe in my house. I don't know. Might split them up a little bit. Have some of my favorites. But yeah, that's my unboxing of my oddities. So if you ever come across bones or bugs or things casted in resin or already paperweights type items, any of like the taxidermy little animal doll things, let me know. I really like weird stuff. So this has concluded my segment of Hannah's box. Let me know if you want me to keep this up. Maybe not with the exact same items, but we can do Hannah's box and I can just, you know that trend on TikTok where everyone brings a random object to work and then they reveal it? We could do something like that. So drop what random items you guys like in your houses in the comments. I'm going to go put my box down. I'll be back. I'm back. Let me check on that. Ooh, that looks cool. So yeah, that was my box of stuff. So in other news, in preparation for Henry going back to school, we wanted to take like a little quick trip. So we went on his very first beach trip. We drove up to North Carolina to hang out with one of my friends, Pinky. And we had a beautiful week. So I did take a few clips and I have made a slight little mini vlog at the end of this episode. So I'm out of things to say. I love being a mom. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Kids get on your nerves a little bit. I'm sure it's only gonna be more of a roller coaster ride as he gets older. Um, so yeah, let me know what to expand on. I want to start touching on little topics. Let's test the waters and hey, how do you guys feel about things? Genuinely, leave me things in the comments section. What do you want my next video to be? What topics do you want me to cover? Like get in depth because babe, I promise you, I'll make the video. I'm just stuck right now on ideas on like how I want them to be formatted, or not even formatted, just how I want them to come across. Like what do I even want to talk about? I don't know. I just pick a topic for the day and record a little something and then post it online. So today we did a little cooking. We rambled about K4. We rambled about the beach, and I showed you a box of dead stuff. You did get a kitchen tour, and you got a little blip of my living room, so that's cool. I'm down. And it's already a 35, 36-minute video, so I feel like that's sufficient enough. So let me know in the comments what you want to see, what you want to do. Please like, comment, subscribe, share it, send it to somebody who you think is going to enjoy this chaos and want to talk about random crap with me. So thank you for being here. Stick around. We're about to enjoy our little North Carolina vlog in 3, 2, 1.
Right. Can you see me? Can you really see me? Meow, meow. Steve, you got it. Dog, can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. So, hi, welcome. Excuse the bonnet. And the scratching. Can you see my dog? There she is. She's down there scratching it up. So, it is currently 5:06. Yeah, 5:06 a.m. I've already packed the car last night. I'm about to do a last round of grabbing chargers. And I'm gonna throw some jammies on Hen Dog, and we're gonna get in the car and we about to go to North Carolina, baby. My baby going to the beach. Alrighty, we made it to the car. We're on the road. We've been driving for not too long, only about 15 minutes. So last time you saw us, we had just got up. We were finishing packing up the car. I think that was like 5:06. It's now fully 6 a.m. So I think we got on the road at 5:45. If you see my thingies, I have my chains of Labubu's sitting around my rear view. You already know. But I don't know if you can see. Henny, you back there?
Yes.
Can you say hi to the peoples?
Hi.
Henny got his boo-boo too. And we're on the road. We're gonna hold them back. We're gonna get ready.
And we got pinky bags of foo-foos.
We got Pinky's bags of foo-foos. Yeah, she's gonna get some matching ones. We're gonna go take presents and go hang out. Sound fun?
Yes.
Alrighty. So we'll check back in a little bit. We'll probably check back in when we stop to get some food, okay?
Oh, it's wrong.
That's okay. We'll grab it. Alright, see you later, vlog.
See you later.
Alright, Cam. We are back at 6:51 a.m. Me and Henry just finished up at our first rest stop. I'll insert our little selfie over there somewhere. Henny, anything you want to tell the camera?
Here goes some pinkies, and we're about to shop there, and we're out of town.
We are out of town. Good job, buddy.
And that's it.
Okay, baby. What you got playing back there?
My music.
Your music?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you want to keep watching our movie?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll throw that back on. We'll check back in with you guys. We have snacks. We haven't stopped for actual like food. So we'll check in later.
It's all MP.
Okay, perfect. Henry picked out a lovely Mountain Dew for his first rest stop drink. Let me see, bub. Thank you. So he got a little shot of that to give him something. I don't know. I was not trying to give him energy. I've been asking him if he's tired enough to go back to sleep. To be honest, he's not. So we're going to turn back on Princess and the Frog, hit the road. We'll check back in soon. Have fun. 2 hours later, scooter pooting down the highway. All right, we're back, vlog. It's 8:30 now. I think we're somewhere in Columbia. We've got about another 3 hours, 47 minutes, I think it said. Right now, ETA is now 12:15, so we've stopped at a gas station. We've got more snacks. We haven't needed to fill up on gas yet. Henny, anything you want to say, baby?
I am cutting my ends.
Show them what you're talking about. Hey, don't do that. Stop it. That's what I mean by don't make a mess back there, dude. Back there having a science experiment. He wanted boiled eggs from the gas station, which, choices. But he's trying to back there cut it with the lid.
I love it.
Okay, well, you're supposed to be eating it like a normal person. Stop doing that. Check back in later. Chain vape your dab pen with the windows down. Who said that? Turn my music down a little bit so you can hear me. Update. It is 10:05. We're still driving. You can see my co-pilot has fallen asleep. I think the last time you saw us, he had diced up eggs in my back seat. We had a moment. We cleaned it up. It's fine. We started watching. We finished Princess and the Frog. Yeah, and then we started watching Atlantis. Shout out Milo Thatch. And we got to the part where Milo got all the files to meet all of his crew. And then I looked up and realized he was asleep, so I switched it over to my music. So, yeah, we're still vibing. We're going. My phone's on charge. I'm pretty sure our estimated time is 12:44. So, only another couple of hours. We're trucking along. Not that bad. Let's see. We've experienced all of the South Carolina weather so far. It has been the middle of the night. We've seen the sunrise. We watched it get really, really freaking sunny. And that's why my shades are on my head. And, ooh, that's a nice bike. I hope y'all saw that. Nice red one. Now, that man should be wearing more gear than he is. He does have a helmet on, but shorts and a cutoff. Wow, babe, you hit the ground, your skin's gone. We can't be doing that. But nevertheless, nice bike, and his fit matches the bike, so I get it. But regardless, now it is cloudy and overcast, and it might rain. So we'll see. I'll check back in a little while. I'm gonna go enjoy my music. Bye, vlog. So really, from here forward, the drive went great, actually. I was really tired once we got to Pinky's house, so we just unloaded our car and got in her car, and Henry immediately wanted to see the beach. So she was kind enough to be the driver and give me a break, and I did fall asleep in the passenger side. I literally blinked and we were in the driveway, and then I blinked and we were at the beach getting ready to park. So yeah, this is just some footage, them walking down the stairs, getting there. Obviously, it's a little overcast when we first got there, so I really didn't think we were going to spend that long there. But it's like the second we got all of our stuff put down in a spot, the clouds opened up, the sun came out, and we spent a decent hour or so. Yeah, and it was really nice. I think this is a picture, like it started to clear up a little bit. Henry wanted to be buried in the sand. And then the next day we went to this Grace Adventure Park. Super cool, dude. My friend babysits some kids, so we brought them with us, and I didn't want to get them on camera. I don't know how their parents are about that, but this is just a little roundabout of a park. It's one of those treetop vibes. They have a little trampoline. Look at my little guy go. He's got his stuffed animal Stitch. That was he picked that out at a gas station. So that was his travel buddy the whole time. It was really freaking sweet, but it was a cool park. They had the treetop, so it was Treetop Adventure Park. Like, they have all of that stuff, the trampoline, the slides, tree houses. And then in one part, they have like a bounce house. Yeah, there it is. They have a bounce house. They've got, I think the next one's a little mud room for little kids. And then that brown building is a barn. It goes into a little petting zoo. And on the back side, they had like a gem mining thing. This was Morty. I think that was the highlight of Henry's day on this whole trip. He was a massive freaking pig. At some point we were getting ice cream and the lady, she had a walkie-talkie on the counter and it's just like, Rachel, can you come get Morty? He's out of his pen again. And she just kind of looked at the radio and rolled her eyes. And I was wondering, I was like, why does she specifically need to be the one to come get this pig? But yeah, Morty was cool. It was a good time. And this is how the egg bake came out, in case anybody was curious. Cheers. Thanks so much for tuning in with me today on the Life Glossed Over podcast, where the shine was real and so were the breakdowns, baby. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next week.